Welcome, everybody, to the best betting show ever. It's Monday. We are going to make you some money. I got Bryan Power with me, Joe Ranieri, and Art DeCesar. We're going to do a quick weekend recap. We got some sharp bets for you. Parlay of the day. It hit on Friday. We won that. We got our predictive market segments, NFL awards. We're going to give you more college football future bets and our MLB rundown. But before we do anything, Joe Ranieri, Bryan Power asked us to promote his baseball. He said, could you please?
Say Bryan Power is on it? Oh.
Yeah, we don't need him on the show, but we need to promote. No, it's his soccer. He's like, promote my soccer.
Oh, there he is. Okay, sorry.
So, Joe, every 5 minutes, can we put that image up for Bryan Power, please?
Yes, absolutely. How often do you want it?
Every few minutes, just like while someone's talking. Yeah, there we go.
There it is.
There you go, everyone. You can look
there we go.
like Bryan Power.
Yeah, that's...
Come on, man.
That's...
Okay. But you are kicking ass in the soccer, right?
Well, I have
this one. I got you. I'm sorry. My bad. What
a lovely picture that is. That's after I cut the
A lot of graphics.
Look at that. A lot going on there.
Yeah, dude, that is a nice looking piece.
Not a bad
so you want to talk about that or not?
Oh, we're going to lead the show off with this? Wow.
Yeah, right, we are.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, look, we're number one in MLB totals this season. I've talked about it a lot on the program and elsewhere. And the European soccer season is going to start proper here in less than 2 weeks. And so if you get the rest of the MLB season, we will throw in all of my soccer plays through the end of September, absolutely free of charge. I thank you very much in anticipation for anyone who joins. Yes, that is my real hair. Thank you very much, Joe.
Okay, Joe, so now that's done. Can we just get rid of him now?
Just like that. We are good to go. Oh, no, poor Art's poor guy.
Art! How did the books do over the weekend, my brother? I won every single play I released to my clients.
Just look at last night. Dodgers, Yankees, Red Sox all lose. Red Sox lose again to the A's, so you know that's going to be good for the books. Red Sox are going to control a lot of the parlay action yesterday, so them getting knocked out was a good thing.
Yeah, playing Toronto today. Joe, sorry.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I mean, listen, it's what do we got? 8 games today or something along those lines. 11 games. It's a shorter card, I think, today than anything else there. But did you have any UFC action over the weekend? Because I heard it was quite the dud as well there, Art. But the big one is coming up this week. Will you have information for us?
That's the thing. When you get a big card that comes up, usually the card maybe the week before or even the week after. Yeah, it's not good. It suffers a little bit, especially handle-wise. So no different this weekend. But yes, this weekend, Friday, we will make sure to have some UFC information. I know people always ask in the comments about it, and I always tell everyone in the comments, hey, when I have it, I will give it. I'm not just going to throw stuff out there that isn't relevant. So this weekend with a big, nice card, we will definitely have some information Friday.
Beautiful. Perfect. Bryan Powers, we got a gigantic Art DeCesar announcement coming in the next 10 days. So stay with us, dude. It's going to be big. I've been teasing it, and I'll tell you guys right now, it is a life-altering news announcement for Art. It is that big. That big. He is not declaring eligibility for the WNBA draft. That is not it. You wouldn't make it, Art. Let's be honest here, bro.
I could sit in the corner and hit threes. I can give myself that.
Really?
I could be like Bruce Bowen.
You can hit threes from the corner. Like how many out of 10?
I don't know. Let's go 5 out of 10.
I'll bet you $1,000. I'll take the under. We can go find a course next time I'm there. We will bring a camera. We will film it. It'll be content for the show.
I don't know.
I will put $1,000 on the under 5. And you're talking about behind the 3-point line.
Yeah, WNBA range. WNBA
Fine.
range.
WNBA. Dude, I couldn't hit 5 out of 10 layups. So, no chance, Art.
Well,
Zero chance.
Prez, I would not take that bet.
We're taking it.
Do I need to remind you?
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on. There it is.
Coming to you live from Las Vegas.
Yeah.
This is the best video ever.
One woman guy.
Yeah.
Just look at the guitar playing skills. It's just over the top.
Oh, incredible.
Did Prez have a watch on both of us?
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at him, yeah.
I'm the one woman guy at the bookie shop. Got all the ladies lined up at
Just
my
saying,
That is
it feels like
groovy, dude.
their best. Well, they come up to my window.
Look at him. Look at that handwork.
You better take it to the next window because I'm a one
I'm a
woman
one-woman guy.
I'm just saying you'd be crazy, and I mean absolutely crazy to bet against him with the WNBA. Just saying.
I'm taking the under. Anybody want action? Let me know. Put it up in the content section. 5 out of 10. I'm going to go out on a limb and say half the NBA can't hit 5 out of 10.
Didn't we have? I think I saw BP. Didn't we have like a 3-point contest last time WagerTalk was in Vegas? And
Art's so smug. He knows he's going to win.
I think Art was actually drilling him from the corner with ski. So I don't know.
Wasn't Vino good at it?
Vino was very good. He went underhanded. Bryan Power overslept. He was not there for that.
He did under gel though.
Yeah,
he did under gel.
Yes.
He did under gel. Yeah. Well, okay, let's get moving, guys. Just want to point out 4 amazing heads of hair on this show.
Absolutely.
Okay, some sharp bets, Art to Caesar.
Sure, 2 MLB and 1 WNBA. Start with the WNBA. They took over in the Storm game over 177. It's now up to 178.5. They're on the Orioles, and then they're big time on the Diamondbacks. That almost moved 40 cents. So
right.
Diamondbacks, big move.
Interesting. I don't know, Art. I mean, are we the time to start fading the Dodgers yet? Do you think that money's coming in?
Oh my Lord! I mean, listen, you and I both know this. The public is going to bet the Dodgers blindly.
Yes.
They're just going to do it. I mean, they're even starting to creep into like, hey, is that price going to go up on the pennant or the World Series because of this losing? It won't, and it shouldn't. Not a good book will move that.
Who's pitching tonight, BP, for them?
Scooble.
Oh, God. What's that price? What?
$3 million. Yeah.
$3.
You gotta play 3. It's minus 300.
Oh,
minus
my
2. Yeah, it'll get to minus 300. I'm seeing minus.
Yeah, it's minus 260.
Minus 280.
Minus how much?
It's been bet down, Art. It was 320 as an opening line. No, it wasn't. It was minus 260. So it's basically No, it was. It was minus 320 opening line. Now it's at minus 260.
So the shine, maybe a little bit of the luster starting to come off there, huh? Interesting. Not your hair, BP. We're talking about the Dodgers, the Dodger love. Yes.
Talk about my
You know what else is interesting? Bryan Power has a very special promotion that he wanted to talk about.
Does he really?
Yeah, he does. I heard. Yes. Yeah, there it is. Brian,
look at that. Look at that. I didn't realize that.
I'm telling you.
Does that include your Bundesliga? Is there Bundesliga in there?
The Bundesliga will be included in that package, Joe. You see all the great leagues there along the bottom of the screen.
Listen, who does not like a good Bundesliga?
Yes, yeah.
I like mine with potatoes. Specifically, Bundesliga and potatoes is how I order it always.
Prez, let me ask you, better shot, Art draining a couple of threes in a row or BP playing goalie against one of us shooting on him? What do you think? Can he save it?
So I've been down this path.
Oh my God, that would be great content, Joe. Joe line it up from the penalty spot.
Yep, penalty kick.
Oh my
So-
God.
So, Joe, I did 5 penalty shots on Carmine about 10 years ago.
And
And he's
Oh
no
my God.
goalie.
right.
And he can barely move. I scored 1.
Oh
One.
my God.
I
Oh
missed the
my
net
word.
twice.
Yeah,
The
you're
ball
gonna miss the
rolled
net.
one
Yep.
time. Like,
Oh.
it's way harder than you think, dude.
Yeah.
Way
Really?
That'd be
harder.
fun.
It is way hard. I'll tell you right now, you don't get more than 2 on me. And I'm like a 5'7", nothing. Although I could just pull my hair out or something.
Yeah, we gotta find a pitch somewhere in this great country,
I
Joe,
love
to
it.
do that in.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love
Okay. Parlay of the day, boys. Let's get right to it. Bryan Power, we won our Parlay Friday. A lot of pressure today. You start.
Oh. Let's go over in Tampa Bay and the A's. What do we know about the A's at home, guys? Obviously playing in a minor league park in Sacramento. They give up nearly 7 runs per game at home. That is the most in all of Major League Baseball. Tampa Bay, they've been winning despite not scoring a lot of runs, but when they went to Colorado last week, they did put up a lot of runs, at least in the first 2 games at Coors Field. I think it's going to be a similar story here, especially because they're going against Lopez, who has a terrible ERA at home, 6.61. But the A's, it's not all bad because they're going against Freddie Peralta, who absolutely sucked in his debut for the Rays. So I think the A's can put up a few runs. The Rays probably do the heavy lifting, and we will get up and over 10 to get the parlay of the day going.
Art.
I'm going to take the Red Sox team total over 4.5. They'll score some runs in Toronto tonight, no doubt about it.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That is, well, yeah, that is true. Quite the game yesterday in Toronto. Joe, now you got me. I'll give you my bet. Listen, I took Detroit yesterday against San Fran, winning my 6th baseball play in a row. I have a big promo coming shortly for you guys. I'm going to stick to betting against San Francisco. I'm taking Houston minus 146, Joe. Well, the Houston
now the
game
time
sucks.
to keep fading
wait.
Boston. I'm just thinking, is now the time to keep fading Boston?
Well, we did discuss this last week, Joe,
Yeah,
and
we
we
did.
said it was the time to fade Boston.
In Toronto against all right,
It's tough.
that is tough. I will take I'm going to take Boston. I'll go Boston here. I think, what is it, Sonny Gray today, BP?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll take Sonny Gray over Jameson Tyone. Although
Yeah.
Toronto showed me a little something here this past weekend, Prez.
Yeah. How to
Not
come
really.
back for no reason and then screw it up
point.
at the end.
Solid point. Yep.
Okay, everyone. Hit the like button, subscribe to our channel. Let's take care of some business, Joe. And I got a big promo up for you guys that I really do want you to take advantage of. Look, one thing about this show, we don't give out a ton of promotions. Like, in all seriousness, we tell you guys what we're playing, but we don't give out a bunch of coupon codes, et cetera, et cetera. I've won 6 baseball games in a row, and not only that, but I'm over 62% since May in baseball. My baseball's been outstanding. I got a great promo for you guys. The promo code is MLB7. Yeah, get off his lawn. Who is that? Dick Van Dyke? Is that Van Dyke? Jerry Van Dyke. I don't know. Anyway, MLB7. 7 days of my baseball for only $49. And we will throw in Brian's entire month of sports for free if you buy that.
Wait a minute. Did I agree to that?
That sounds like
That's
a pretty
a-
good deal.
We're not doing that, people. It's 7 days of my baseball for $49. MLB7. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's do this together.
All right.
Okay, Joe, what do you got going?
What do I have got? I think my baseball play is locked in here for tonight. So that's available 4% at WT.buzz/JR. And the free play will also be up there momentarily. We won both yesterday, in fact. So head over there, WT.buzz/JR on the way to using the Prez code. And Bryan Powers, I don't know if you guys saw this here or not, but not only Major League Baseball, but Bundesliga, apparently. A lot of opportunities here. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So,
and
go
I've got
on,
a
Brian.
total tonight. I have a total tonight. 4% total. So again, says right there, still number one in totals. Joe, you know, all I asked was for a small favor on Monday, and this is what I get.
Plenty of favor. I got all in our favors.
Bryan Power, I think everybody in the world knows about your soccer promo, thanks to the best betting show ever.
Correct.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Predictive markets, Joseph Ranieri. Bitcoin has not freaking moved, bro.
It's amazing.
I had a long chat with the chat GBT, and there's no reliable evidence that Bitcoin goes up or down on Mondays.
Really?
So yeah, it's just one of those things. It has been slightly positive some Mondays and slightly negative other Mondays. With that said, I like over the total of 64.5 at 37 cents, please. Man, it's already at 64.34. I mean, there's no, and we're getting that type of money. Yeah, I'll take the over with 37 cents. Thank you, sir.
Art, it's hilarious. Honestly, Art, all last week, did it ever feel like it moved? We've been talking like
no.
for like a week and a half now. It has not moved at all. Has it spiked at all, Prez, or has it just stayed 63 to 65 and that's it?
I said to everybody it was going to stay around 64 since March. And I've been right. And I've told everybody we're going to see a run mid to end of August. Well, we're right about there. So my suggestion to everybody out there is it's buying season for Bitcoin.
Yeah, well, let's buy it up. Now, my question earlier is now the time to buy the Dodgers or fade the Dodgers? Because right now, right down the middle,
I'm going with a buy personally, but let's see what
50 cents. I mean, Art, it's 18 cents for Milwaukee. What is that? 15 cents. I mean, if you look at
Milwaukee,
the Dodgers were as high as 55 cents, I think it was, before they hit the crapper here last week. So, what are we thinking, Art?
Well, I'll say this, Joe. That best record thing is looking good when we talked about the Brewers.
Yes, we did.
We've said this. The Dodgers don't care about the regular season. Now, obviously, they got to start winning some games and getting some momentum going, get their pitching in line, all that type of stuff. But yeah, I mean, I guess really the way to look at it is this is the time to buy the Dodgers. If you feel the Dodgers will make the World Series and obviously be a heavy favorite over whoever they play in the American League, regardless of who that team is, Red Sox, Yankees, Rays, won't matter. I'm not a believer in having a ticket on the Dodgers. I think I'm kind of more with you, Joe. Like, I'd rather fade them. I'd rather be against them. I'd rather look for value elsewhere. But this might be the best time to buy Los Angeles if you're so inclined to be on the Dodgers, because this will probably be their best price.
What do you think, BP?
I'll say this. These next 3 days, I think the Dodgers should get it going at home against the Royals. You would think on paper this is an ideal match. The Royals don't score a ton on the road. So it should be a good couple days for the Dodgers. But if you want to throw those prices back up on the screen, Joe, in terms of trying to find value elsewhere on the board, like Art was saying, I would say this. We're always talking about it's not about actually cashing this bet. It's just getting in at a good price and being able to sell. If you're confident in another team to reach the NLCS, that's what I would look at. Like, because if Milwaukee, Atlanta, or the Cubs reach the NLCS, I mean, those prices are going to go up. So, I mean, if you're, keep in mind this, guys, the Dodgers right now would have to play, if they do not have a first round bye, they'd have to be in that wild card round. It's Milwaukee and Atlanta that have the first round buys right now. So if you do really like one of those two teams, that's not a bad price to get. I mean, Milwaukee's got the best record in baseball. I know they always flounder in the playoffs every year. Because you have to hit home runs in the playoffs and they don't hit home runs. but 18 cents on the best team, the team with the best
I
record in
agree.
baseball, and they got Vizarowski.
Yep.
I mean, that's something.
Yep. And it's funny, Art, let me pull it up here. The best record, too. Dodgers. Oh, they've been losing some. Look at where, when we talked about this, they were, 70% there to have the best record in baseball. And in 10 days? Now they're down to 42 cents here.
Which is why they're a buying opportunity. I mean, this is exactly what we talk about.
What do you think, BP? How many games is Milwaukee ahead now of the Dodgers for the best record?
Bring it up here. I'm sorry, I didn't have it handy. It's a few. Hold on.
Because I think Atlanta's ahead of them too, right?
Yes, the Dodgers are in third. So Milwaukee's 74. Milwaukee's 4 games in front of the Dodgers right now. And then the Braves are 1 game ahead of the Dodgers.
I mean, Prez, is it a no for the Dodgers, Prez?
I just don't.
It might be the one market you do hit
they're
the no.
not going to have that.
I would say it's a no for the Dodgers, but man, like, I just don't want to mess with this team. Like, there's just no reason. Like, this is a historically good team that is going to ultimately wreck baseball.
Well, if this was Bitcoin and we've seen this kind of drop, Prez, your ass would be saying, buy.
Right.
I'm
Correct.
just saying.
Correct.
BP, who has the best record, BP, when it's all said and done?
I think it's going to be Milwaukee.
All right.
Dodgers will probably finish second, though. Dodgers will probably finish ahead of Atlanta.
I think it's Atlanta.
Wow. Okay.
Because I think the Atlanta schedule is much easier than, because the Cubs and Milwaukee got to beat each other up here still, right? Who's Atlanta? Who the hell's Atlanta facing? They're not
Atlanta's
facing.
got the Mets. They got the Mets this week, and they got Arizona. All those games they've won 9 straight at home. By the way, the Braves, and their next 6 are at home. Here's an interesting deal. Later this month, as the kids are getting back to school, the Braves have 3 games against Milwaukee, and then 3 games against the Dodgers. The final, ish of August. So keep an eye on that. And I believe Milwaukee and the Dodgers, they play this weekend.
This weekend, I believe. Yes.
Yes.
Yep. So and there's Atlanta. I mean, listen, again, 11 cents. All I need is Atlanta. Keep winning games at home, sweep the Mets, and then all of a sudden 11 cents turns into 25 cents, Prez, and then I don't really care what happens at the end of August.
Yeah. And that's how you make money using the predictive markets.
Yep.
Guys, let's get moving and head over to the NFL awards section of the show. Joe, what are we talking about here?
Rushing. We want to know with all this hoopla last week, right? Signing running backs apparently mean a lot now in the NFL. So if we were going to take a stab in some of the future markets here, I don't know. Right? Who's the best running back that's going to have the most yards? Now, mind you, leading rusher means I would think you're probably playing from in front a lot this year, Prez. Or, I mean, who do you look at here, especially of the 3 guys that just made, guaranteed, 60, 70, $80 million?
So I'm looking at none of them, Joe. We spoke about this last week. This is, from my perspective, this is a value proposition. Do I think Jamar Gibbs has a greater chance of putting up more all-purpose yards or more rushing yards or more touchdowns than James Cook? Yeah, I do. But he's plus 600, and I get the Cookster at plus 2,200. I'm taking James Cook, bro. I think that you got the shit weather in Buffalo for the last sort of 6-8 weeks. That's going to help the running game. You got a team that I think will be playing ahead a lot. That's going to help the running game. You got a team that is lacking wide receiver depth. I think that's going to help the running game. And you got a running quarterback, which I think will ultimately help James Cook's running game. You got a new head coach that is run heavy. I think he's the most underrated back in the league. And at plus 2,200, James Cook for me. Thank you.
Art, what do you think? Look at some of these names on here. Now's the time to jump in here with some of these prices, too. My goodness.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, if I had to take one of the top guys, I think I would go with Bijan. But if I was looking for like a long shot, I would go with the Seattle running back they took in the first round, Jeremiah Love's
Interesting.
teammate.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a team who's going to play in front. They have injuries at the running back position. That's why they took him late in the first round, last pick in the first round. I know it's tough for a rookie to lead the league in rushing, but it has happened before. I think you're going to go way down the board to find his name, probably.
Yeah, and what I like about that, Art, too, is that they are a team that is run heavy, right? So that's
great offensive line.
That's an interesting pick.
What are you thinking, BP?
I mean, what's interesting is this is a market where there's no real favorites. So, I mean, it's a good normally we shy away from the favorites in a market like this and look for value. But I mean, when the presumed betting favorites are still there, you're looking at plus 600 at the sports books, only 14%. I mean, guys like Taylor, Art mentioned Bijan Robinson, who was one of the guys who just got paid, like you mentioned, Joe. There is actually value on the favorites of the market. I wouldn't look too far down this list. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't have some great sleeper that I'm going to tell you guys to bet on in this market. But to me, Robinson or Taylor right now, those prices probably only go up, I'm guessing, from where they're at 14%.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But is Atlanta really playing from in front a lot?
That's my concern.
Problem.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's my
and
concern.
not only that.
And why is Derrick Henry there? I mean, he's going back. He's getting slower in his old age, not faster.
It's brand equity. Brand equity. But in regards to Bijan, look, I love the guy. I think he's great. But, man, teams are going to stack that front seven. What are they going to be? You're playing – they're going to be like, throw, guys. Throw the ball. Like, we know where you're going with it. We're going to tackle him. Throw the damn ball.
Right.
And the offense is too unbalanced for me. Whereas if you look at Gibbs, way more balance. You look at, Christian McCaffrey, more balance. Barkley, slightly more balance. James Cook, more balance. And Robinson is an injury waiting to happen. I'm not going anywhere near that guy.
Kenneth Walker?
Look,
I mean, he's on an interesting team now, is he not?
Yeah. Look, I've got just to get back to Robinson, I've got a lot of respect for Kevin Stefanski, the new Falcons head coach.
Me too.
The Falcons have a lot of good. The Falcons do have good receivers, but the issue is to what Prez who's under center this year. Obviously, they have a
and
we don't know. We don't know. We don't know the extent of the injury with Penix, and then Tua. What is he right now? Switching teams. That there's obviously he's kind of a bit of a wild card in his first year in a new system, new coach, new team. So there you go.
There it is. Got yourselves some NFL leading rusher opportunities here before it's all said and done. I think Kenneth Walker is fascinating to me on how he's going to be used this year.
Yeah. What about the Rams running back? That could be the sleeper pick. Everyone's expecting that team to just be lights out with.
There is no way they're going to be run heavy. No way.
You don't think, eh?
No way.
With Matthew, with them being careful about Stafford?
No, about as careful as they were last year, I think is what you're going to see there. I mean, the other big one is going to be Javonte Williams, too, and because Dallas brings back the entire offense.
Yeah. Dallas is an interesting team this year. I think I'm expecting good things from Dallas, believe it or not. I think they could win the division.
Yep.
Yes.
Kyron Williams. Yeah. That's who you're thinking about there with the Rams. Yep.
Okay, let's keep this show moving, guys. Hit the like button. Remember, Bryan Power has a big special up in soccer. As well, I have a big promo code up in baseball, MLB 7 days for $49. I've won 6 in a row. Okay, CFB future bets. Why don't I begin? Look, guys, I really like Indiana to win the Big Ten, and there's a lot of value here. This is what we talk about when we make future bets. It's not about what's the team that is most likely to win? If they're minus 400, I'm not interested in betting them. I'm looking to find value. And you have a situation here where this is a 3-horse race. We've got Ohio State, we got Oregon, and we got Indiana. And Indiana is plus 250. I think that provides us with the best bet here. Now, I was not a believer on Indiana last season. However, I did believe in them in the national championship game. And now, look, obviously they got a new quarterback coming, but their coach is incredible. One of the biggest turnarounds in college football history, and I think he continues. They got great momentum. They've got a culture change happening in Indiana. They are now all of a sudden a team that you can talk about with the big boys like Bama, Ohio State, Oregon, etc. And I'm confident that they're going to play great again this year. Not only do I think plus 250 for Indiana to win the Big Ten is a good bet, but I think you could sprinkle a little bit on them to win the national championship at 14-1. This is a team, and I don't want to say on the rise because they won last year, but this is a school that is quickly becoming associated with football and not basketball. Take Indiana plus 250 to win the Big Ten.
Ooh, like it. All right. Art, what do you got there?
Well, we've been doing win totals all week, so I'm going to stick with another win total here. I'm going to take under 4.5 with Colorado. First of all, listen, they have a nice quarterback, a 5-star kid in Lewis, who I think is going to continue to play well. But I look at this team, they have no depth, coaching turnover. I don't believe in Coach Prime as a head coach. And then I look at their schedule. Really, the only layup is Weber State. 2 Power 4 teams, they got to go on the road. They're not great teams, but this team doesn't win on the road, and they have to go on the road to Georgia Tech and Northwestern. And then they start their conference play with at Baylor, Texas Tech, and Utah at home. We could get to the middle of the season, maybe they have 1 or 2 wins, and then maybe you start to hear the distractions about Dion. It's a time for him to go, all that type of stuff. So to me, Colorado under 4.5 is my play.
Ooh, not a lot of love for Dion. Oh my goodness. They're gonna suck. They sucked last year. They're gonna suck again this year. Talk to me, BP. Where you going here?
Let's go to the Mountain West. Air Force plus 300 to make the conference championship game. It's a new look Mountain West, guys. Boise State, Fresno State, San Diego State, all gone from the conference. They're in the new look Pac-12. I think New Mexico and or UNLV, maybe both, take a step back from a win total perspective. That leaves a void for somebody to jump up. Air Force defensively was not good last year. I still remember that game against UNLV where they just couldn't stop a nosebleed. Nevertheless, the defense will be better this year. Zarka's a good quarterback. Air Force is not a team that often has back-to-back poor years. They're going to jump up. There's a lot of love for them over 7.5 wins this year. I'll take it a step further, plus 300 to make the conference championship game.
Nah, I disagree. Here's what.
Can you put up the nobody asked you image?
Sure. I can
Why?
do that.
I thought that was good. Air Force.
Yeah.
When
did we have an-
Joe?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. Yeah, exactly. Get off my lawn. All right, let's talk about something we can actually cash on here, Art. How
You're
about
wrong.
Colorado?
You're
I think you're
wrong.
spot on right there. But I will say this. Welcome to Joey, Joey Freshwater, to LSU. Because LSU and Lane Kiffin, not only, I think, are they going over their win total, but they are absolutely making the college football playoffs this year. Why? Yes, the schedule is brutal, but the talent is ridiculous. And everybody I've ever talked to from Notre Dame, and I've talked to a lot of folks affiliated with Notre Dame, they hate Brian Kelly with a pen. I think he's one of the worst X's and O's, one of the worst coaches in the world. The fact that he had the kind of talent he did at LSU and ends up getting fired is of a shock to nobody, but that is not who Lane Kiffin is. Love him or hate him, the guy flat out coaches and he can recruit. They have a crazy schedule. Clemson, A&M, Bama, Texas in Death Valley. Just split those games and he's going to win 9 or 10 games and he's going to make the college football playoff here. So I got no problem. And he brought all the guys that mattered from Ole Miss. He's got better talent now than he ever had at Ole Miss. And anybody worth having at Ole Miss, he kept and he brought with him. So he nailed it in the portal. Give me Lane Kiffin and LSU over the win total, and they will be playing for a national championship this year.
Bryan Power, you are welcome to rebut that, keeping in mind that LSU has Lane Kiffin as their coach, which right off the bat is a rebuttal in and of itself. But go ahead, Bryan.
I actually like the pick, to be honest with you. There's a void in the SEC. Obviously, Georgia and Texas are odds on to make the playoff. But other than that, I mean, there's probably going to be, at least 3, if not 4 SEC teams in the playoff, and there is a void there.
I love it.
I think, well, I think that you can count on one thing, and that's Lane screwing it up somehow.
Oh, maybe
anyway
to win the champion, but that doesn't mean he's not making the playoffs.
Fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I just want him to make the playoffs, and he will do that. Plus, I think Alabama is terrible this year.
Yeah,
I think they're taking a step back. Clemson has not been the same for years now, so it looks good on paper. But I think LSU. Nobody plays the game of NIL better than Lane Kiffin. He's proved it.
Okay.
No.
MLB rundown.
Oh,
should we say goodbye to Bryan, or is he going to do this segment?
He's going to hang with us here as we do this, right? I mean,
I'll leave it in your hands.
All right. Here we go. Let me see if I can actually get. Hold on there, Prez. Hold on. Let me see if we can do this. I think we can. Hold on. Let me see what we got. How about we do this, BP? You ready for this? Hold on. Let me see what we got.
I'm hanging.
I got. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere because I think we got. You are. Okay, there we go. You're going to like this. Ready? All right. There we go.
I don't like this.
All right, here we go now. So let's run through the games. Are you ready, Art, this season? Here we go. Major League Baseball, did I hit anything? I'll let you guys know when it's the 2 minutes anyway. All right, Red Sox and Blue Jays at the Rogers Center. Sonny Gray versus Jameson Taillon. I told you, as bad as the Red Sox have looked against the Athletics last couple of games, it was bound to happen. I think they bounced back. Art, Mets at the Braves here. Scott against Bryce Elder. Braves at home at Truist Park. What are you thinking?
Braves at home. I know the Mets have been a lot better since the trade deadline, but they are never good against the Braves. Give me the Braves.
All right, BP, you are up here, my man. Orioles versus the Twins. What are you thinking?
Dean Kramer Bowl. Twins facing their former teammate here. I think they got the starting pitching edge with Rogers. The issue is, can you trust an Orioles offense that just exploded for 10 runs yesterday? They'd only scored 11 total the previous 7 games combined. Against Kramer and a bad Twins bullpen, I think the Orioles could score enough, and Rogers should keep the Twins in check.
All right, and we got Cardinals and the Phillies. Painter against Dobbins. Either way, runs are coming, even in St. Louis. I am going to take the Phillies team total up and over in that one there. Rangers at the Angels. Art, Gore versus Detmers, man.
Rangers got to get back on track. They had a decent weekend. When you're playing the Angels and you're in a pennant race, you got to win the game. So I would actually lay the 1.5.
Rockies, Diamondbacks, BP. Hughes, who I actually like, and welcoming back Soroka to the mound, Arizona tonight.
Art mentioned there's some sharp money on Arizona. A lot of people, it makes, Colorado, what are they playing for? They've already eclipsed last season's win total. It would be, maybe look at Arizona in the first 5. We talked about that in the morning wager. Lay the half run in the first 5 if you want to cut that price down a little bit.
Ooh, like that there. All right, we've got a really good one in Petco. San Diego Padres taking on the Brewers. Henderson taking on Casey Mize, who will be much better than he was against Arizona, I believe. Padres Sunday Night Baseball winner last night. Brewers were in an extra innings. Screw it. Mason Miller did not pitch last night for the Padres. I will take them to win this one. Rays and Athletics, Freddie Peralta versus Lopez there, Art.
Listen, anytime you can go against one of the worst teams in the league, you do it. You lay the 1.5. Maybe you go first 5, lay the half a run. Maybe you go team total over with the Rays. Maybe their offense explodes. So, I mean, it's hard not to fade the Athletics here.
All right, nobody cares about the Giants, so let's move Royals and Dodgers, BP. Game of the night, Noah Cameron versus Tariq Skubal. Are you laying the $9?
No, but you know what's crazy is you can get +1. You can get like +1.5 in the first 5 at a decent price on Kansas City. Cameron has been better for the Royals his last 2 starts, but look, I said it on the morning wager. If the Dodgers don't get their bats going in this game, then maybe there is real trouble. The Royals, remember, have one of the worst bullpens in the league. I would maybe, even with the premise that they may not come up to bat in the bottom of the 9th because they'll be winning, I think the Dodgers can go over their team total here against the combination of Cameron and this hideous Royals bullpen. Dodgers have to put some runs on the board eventually, right?
Yep. There you go. It's your Major League Baseball rundown, Prez.
That's the show, boys. No Art to Caesar on Wednesday this week. Just Joe and I. Tomorrow it'll be the 3 amigos, me, Art, and Joe. Hit the like button, subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take advantage of Bryan Power's brilliant soccer and baseball run. 349 for the rest of his baseball season. Take advantage of my 6-0 baseball run, MLB 7 days. Take care, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.